What's up, family? Ghetto News Report, American Dash 20 Mary Lee. Today is Sexy Saturday in my city, Chicago. January 15th, so they say. Martin Luther King birthday. The year is supposed to be 2022. Do not quote me on none of that. Just know this. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. You know, I'm going to get my Bible out again because I feel as though we have a lot of clones in this world, and I represent the originals. And I feel as though the originals need to come together because the clones will take over, spend your money like the original, and we'll just be dead. Now, there's a lady out there, you know, who is impersonating Tina Turner, and they having beef. Tina Turner is not liking it, you know, because she's getting more recognition, you know, than Tina Turner. And yeah, Tina Turner is up in age, but, you know, did you have her consent? Is the question. Now, Martin Luther King is getting all the bells and whistles and his family off of what I myself know to be the reality of his so-called dream. A dream is a dream. Action speaks louder than words, and faith without works is dead. You can dream and have faith all day, but if you don't put no work behind it, you just a dreaming motherfucker. You know, a lot of y'all dreaming. You know, you could probably, you know, meet me today and thank me and stuff. I'll be out there. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? And if you judge me, I promise you, you ain't got to dream no more. Now, anyway, I'm just joking. Let me get to some for reals. I came up with a rap, a dedication rap, you know, for Martin Luther King. You understand? Because I feel like if he motivated me to do what I've done, and that is bring all the races together and allow people to prosper and be all they could be, and, you know, even turn around and bite the hand that feed them, you know, that was their choice. You know, God gave them free will, right? That's what they chose to do. I got nothing out of it so far, but Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for me, and I believe this rap, and my mother making me, it would be no you, no dreaming, no none of that. You understand what I'm saying? And God give it, God take it away. So I remember doing this dedication rap and making it a long time ago. Late 80s, early 90s. And I went to a gay club full of women. And I tried to, you know, do the rap. And I do believe they booed me. Especially, you know, I guess they just wasn't feeling it or whatever. Either it was it. No, I have to take that back. It was my dope rap. That's what they was booing. That's what it was. But I did do the Martin Luther King rap at an AA meeting. And a couple of old men walked out before I got started telling my true story about how, you know, got an AA and all that and stuff. You know, I did it in general Captain Mac kind of way. It wasn't nothing silly or ignorant or something that people could be, you know, disappointed about. Wasn't no vulgarity, nothing like that. It wasn't your ghetto news reporting. You understand? I just became this way after I got railroaded May 31st, 2008. After giving so much of myself and helping people stay sober and giving, you know, what I thought to be my authentic self. But evidently my higher power wanted me to be a little ignorant. So, you know, I had to come to the hood in the trap building and let the people know, especially these men in here, that, you know, don't take my kindness for weakness for real, because that is not the case. So I did do that Martin Luther King dedication rap at the Harvey 100 Club in Harvey, Illinois. It was a breakfast meeting. I told them, no, I don't want the breakfast. You can give it to the next person. You know, that's how generous I was. And I love eating, you know what I'm saying? But I've been poisoned 6 times. But I was only poisoned 1 time up until that time. It wasn't until I put my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors, plus 1 song out to the public that people, even in Atlanta, poisoned me at a shelter around Christmas, the same month of my sobriety, which is 1997, on Christmas Day, December 25th. Now, I almost died in Atlanta. Real talk. I mean, didn't nobody care. They wasn't even calling the ambulance. They wasn't asking if I was okay. I must have threw up for at least, it felt like 8 hours straight. Whatever they put in that food, I guarantee you. Where my witnesses at? And I was around a bunch of girls then at a shelter. So, this going out for y'all too. You understand? Ladies. I called my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, the Jehovah Witness. And she worked for Blue Cross Blue Shields. And I said, I got poison in Atlanta. She laughed. I would never forget that laugh, man. I moved mountains for her to be able to be proud, not only of myself, but of her. You understand what I'm saying? Because she reminded me of a young Coretta Scott King. And I felt like if the dream was going to come true through me, and she and I was supposed to be the modern version of it, gay or lesbian or whatever you want to call it, but just a representation of the people as a whole, because I don't discriminate, because my higher power said no. My higher power said I am no respecter of person or whatever. So a lot of that I didn't know, but my ex-girlfriend LaWanda Joy Jacobs, who was a Jehovah's Witness, knew this Bible. And she knew about Martin Luther King, and she didn't stalk me for 6 months while I was making money because she thought I wasn't worth something. They cling to you if you're worth something. But if you don't know your worth, you can end up dead. You know what I'm saying? So I forgive everybody as of right now. Let's get to this Bible scripture though. You understand what I'm saying? The first one was Luke chapter 10. I want to do 8, 9, and 10 on Luke, but only chapter 10 popped up in bold letters and stuff. So, team 10, step your game up. So this is the right hand right here. This is Ezekiel chapter 24 and 25. Calamity of Jews, adulteress reproved. Now, most ladies, they don't care who you are. When you cheat on them, they get to feel some kind of way. You understand what I'm saying? For real. They don't care if you're the president of the United States of America. Once you cheat on them, they don't look at none of that. They will move mountains to get you back. And I believe my ex-girlfriend, LaWanda Joy Jacobs, and I would like to apologize for real as a lady representing the men who couldn't stand up for you or me. You understand what I'm saying? Who may have cheated and broken your heart because, gay people have, you understand what I'm saying, relationship problems also. I apologize on my behalf. I'll take my glasses off. Look in my eyes. Not only did I stay sober for you, beautiful, but I stayed sober for me. I did it for us. They wanted us to win. And I wanted to show you as the lady that I am, and that you may have loved or not, that I can represent the best man you probably got today or better. I don't drink, drug, or smoke, or fornicate. And I'm sorry if I broke your heart. And that's the honest God's truth. You understand what I'm saying? I told you I was going to make you special. You didn't believe it. I just didn't know how I was going to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So, put my glasses back on. I got this rap. It's the Martin Luther King original dedication rap. And that I wrote rap at the Breakfast Club meeting. All you hungry jacks out there, goes like this. And I'm going to put the revised version pertaining to me, Mary Lee. You'll get a news reporter and originator of rap music ever since the age of 8 in 1975. In the description of this one, it's going to be a lot harder, but it's only for the real harder ones out there. If you're sensitive, don't read it. You understand what I'm saying? This is the original, though. Dedication rap for Martin Luther King. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, Can I please have your undivided attention? Because there is a subject I like to mention. I like to dedicate my rapping on to Martin Luther King, a man with a dream that became a reality. Don't you know he struggled hard and long for me to be able to rap this song? And for those of you who never made it to school, I'll be a teacher and explain it to you. Back in the days when time stood still, whites had the power, but the blacks had the will to survive and try to stay alive when prejudice was starting to multiply until a man by the name of Martin Luther King said enough is enough, let freedom ring. So him and his crew said, here's what we'll do. We'll have marches and sit-ins too. Restaurants, streets, and even schools. It doesn't matter as long as we get through to the public that blacks, we the people for the people, our people too. But segregation was the hesitation for equal rights. And Martin and his crew said, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep going. And Martin and his crew knew it would be a fight. So he said, we must move on even stronger. You see, nonviolence is the key to equality. And as time passed on, things started to change. Martin became a victim of dreadful attacks, people smiling in his face and stabbing in the back. But Martin was a man who did no wrong. He said, I can't even say that part because we all do wrong. I can't even say it. You understand what I'm saying? We all have fallen short of the glory of God. Sometimes, you just have to, I did it earlier. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not feeling that part. We, did no wrong. That's why I wrote it over and made it, you know what I'm saying? Because it is about me. You know what I'm saying? I gave him a chance. I didn't mess up at the Harvey 100 Club. You understand what I'm saying? That AA meeting, I didn't mess up not one time. That's when I got the trophy. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't feel like I'm in a trap building with a bunch of men. There's only 6 girls in this building. I don't feel protected. That's why I can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? That's the honest to God's truth. I don't feel protected. Y'all got the book. Read it. And the ones who was at the Harvey 100 Club, you know what I'm saying? You know I didn't mess up. You tell them she didn't mess up, not one time. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't feel comfortable. I don't. I'm going to go outside. It's going to be some problems. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't like not doing stuff either. I would feel incomplete. Should I go for it again? Now that you know how I feel for real? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your undivided attention? Because there is a subject I like to mention. I like to dedicate my rapping on to Martin Luther King, a man with a dream that became a reality. Don't you know he struggled hard and long for me to be able to rap this song? And for those of you who never made it to school, I'll be a teacher and explain it to you. Back in the days when time stood still, whites had the power, but the blacks had the will to survive and try to stay alive when prejudice was starting to multiply until a man by the name of Martin Luther King said enough is enough, let freedom ring. So him and his crew said, here's what we'll do. We'll have marches and sit-ins too. Restaurants, streets, and even schools. It doesn't matter as long as we get through to the public that blacks, we the people for the people, our people too. But segregation was the hesitation for equal rights, and Martin and his crew knew it would be a fight. So he said we must move on even stronger, you see. Nonviolence is the key to equality. And as time passed on, things started to change. Martin became a victim of dreadful attacks, people smiling in his face and stabbing in the back. But Martin was a man who did no wrong. He said, come on, crew, we shall overcome. He was also a man with dignity, whom even gave his life for you and me in order to let freedom ring, you see. And I can guess you would say the man did it his way, the best way that he could, you see. Free at last, like you knew it would be. So it must be true what the people say. Good things come to those who really wait. So take my advice and never ever think twice. If you feel down deep that you're really right, go for the gusto. You don't have to be bold. Just use your mind and soul and let the rest of control. And a personal opinion from me to you and on Martin Luther King, continue to always let freedom ring. On my mama. Real fucking talk. I love you, mama, for having me. If you guys mess with me today and you girls don't help me, God help you for real. Because I don't know who will. And with that, this is your Ghetto News reporter, Mary Dash, 20 Mary Lee. Peace.